of a sudden, I feel a little, like a brush against my thigh. So I said, whoa, like, what's up? Like, remember, I'm thinking this kid is special ed, so I was not trying to do too much, like showing him like I'm dead serious now. Listen, I'm trying to chill out, do my work, and get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, get my diploma already. You know, give it to me and let's wrap this up. You feel me? No, it's none of that. He touched my thigh one more time. I didn't even hesitate. I just turned, I said, bam, stabbed him right in his hand. Like, he screamed. Like, the whole class turned to look at us. Me being me, I stabbed this kid and I went back to doing my work, pretending like nothing happens. The teacher comes over and his hand is bleeding. Like, there's like a stab mark right in the middle of his hand. We had like what, like 3-4 deans. He called all of them, like all of them to our classroom. I gotta have that on my record, you feel me? When somebody play with you, you gotta show them that you're the biggest clown on earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, where'd you go? Oh, you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight is on an island. It's about time we're waking up. Found you wasn't with you waking up. What's good, y'all? It's your girl lydcenzo. We back here with another banger video. First of all, before I get into this, but please excuse these dark spots right here. Like, I did not sleep. Okay, I think I'm sick, but honestly, it doesn't even matter. I had to record for y'all, so yeah. Honestly, I just threw up 10 minutes ago, so like, whatever. This is the story time about the time that I got suspended from school for stabbing a student. Now, before we get into this video, don't stab people. Like, I'm not permitting violence on my channel or nothing like that. I'm just telling you guys a story. I'm not crazy. You know what? I'm just gonna let y'all judge for yourselves. Let's just get right into the story time. It was in my freshman year of high school. And I was in geometry class. A lot of people take algebra 1 their freshman year, but I took algebra 1 in 8th grade. So I'm in 9th grade at this point, freshman year. And I'm in geometry class. Now, you know, everybody's new to high school. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of new people. But I'm not thinking nothing of it. Like, I'm not thinking I'm going to get into any altercations or nothing like that. Like, I'm thinking everything's Gucci, you feel me? But, at this time, I had went to a charter school. So there were assigned seats that my teacher had made for that specific class. So I was sitting literally all the way in the back. Like, this is the classroom. And I was sitting all the way in the back on the right-hand corner. So it's 2 desks per row. Like, you know, okay, here's the row. It's 2, 2, 2. It's like 6 chairs, but like it's 2 groups. Like, wait, hold on. It's 2 desks in a group. So like it's 2, 2, 2, and then the rows go, you know, forward. I'm sitting all the way in the back. Maybe it was by last name or something like that, because my last name starts with a T. But I was sitting all the way back in the back, and I was right here, and there was a boy, another student, right here. So honestly, I forgot the boy's name. I think it starts with a J, but okay, we're gonna call him Jay. So Jay was sitting next to me, and the way that he behaved in class, like, I thought he was Ed. Like, I thought he was one of those kids. Like, no disrespect, like, I thought he was one of those kids because he just used to act so weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, he used to try to be a class clown, but he was not funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just not funny. Like, just stop. Like, just stop. You know what I'm saying? So he was trying to be funny all the time, but like, you know, he would never do his work, and he would always, like, you know, get called out by the teacher and whatnot. Boom. Right? A little backstory. One day we were in class and we were doing work, and all of a sudden I feel a little, like a brush against my thigh. So I said, whoa, like, so remember, I'm sitting here and he's sitting here. I feel it on my right thigh, right? Cool. So I feel a little brush, but I'm not thinking nothing of it, because then I seen him like go down as if though like he was picking up a pencil. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it was an accident. I didn't say anything about it. I was just like, okay, I kept doing my work, Boom. I feel it again. Like 2 minutes pass by and I feel it again. So I'm like, yo, like, what's up? Like, remember, I'm thinking this kid is special ed, so I was not trying to do too much. Like, I purposely thought that the teacher had sat me next to this kid because, like, I was a straight A student. I'm thinking maybe he thinks I can help him because ever since I was younger, the teacher's always been doing that. Like, I've always gotten put in next to the ed kids to, like, help them out in class or whatever. So I'm thinking that's what it is. But I don't like being touched, especially by people I don't know. So why are you touching me? But because I thought he was Ed, I did not want to say too much. I'm like, all right, let it go one more time. Whoa, Lydia? What are you doing, bro? I let it go one more time, bro. And I'm like, you're touching me. Like, do you know that you're touching me? Of course he knew he was touching me. I'm like, do you know that you're touching me? He like, oh, my bad. And he laughed it off. So I'm like, just don't let it happen again. Like, if it was an accident, just say that. Boom. Keep doing my work. I feel it again, like 2 seconds later. So I'm like, yo, like, what's up? Like, I'm like, bro, you touched me about 6 times already. Like, I'm probably dragging it, but I'm like, bro, you touched me like 6 times already. Like, what's up? Now you're playing with me. Now you're playing with me because I just told you like 3 times. I lied. I told you like once, don't touch me. Like after 3 times of letting you slide. Like, what's up? Now I'm thinking he's just like, playing with my top. Like, what are you doing? Like, I just told you don't do something. Why do you keep doing it? You're testing me. Cool. So he touches me again. And I'm holding, we didn't write. I never used pencil in high school. I never used pencil unless I had to fill in like a Scantron or something. I was using a pen, right? I had a pen in my hand. I was writing, the numbers with, boom. Pretend this is the pen, all right? Using my pen. He touches me, touches my thigh, like brushes, like brisk, like, what, Lydia? Talk properly. Like, damn, Lyd, sup? Yo, so he brushed against my thigh. I picked up my pen. I'm like, yo, if you touch me again, I didn't say it's beef. Usually I say, like, now I say if you da-da-da, it's beef. But I didn't used to say that back then. I think I was like, yo, if you touch me again, bro, it's quiet. Like, it's clipped. Like, you feel me? Like, that's what I said. So I pick up my pen, bro. I'm showing him, like, I'm dead serious now. Listen, everybody's new, obviously, to the school. But I was not trying to cause too much trouble. Like, I'm not trying to be confrontational with nobody's kids. Like, I'm trying to chill out, do my work, and get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, get my diploma already. Give it to me and let's wrap this up. You feel me? But for some reason, like, this kid is testing me. So after that, it was about 3 minutes that passed by. I'm thinking, all right, cool. He not doing nothing no more. Like, everything's, peaches and cream. No, it's none of that. I'm looking dead in the camera for this one, y'all. He touched my thigh one more time. I didn't even hesitate. I just turned. I said, bam, stabbed him right in his hand. Like, right in the middle of his hand, bro. So at this point, like, he yelled. Like, he screamed, like, in pain or whatever. And the whole class turned to look at us. Me being me. Where's my, look at my metro, y'all. Me being me. This is my paper and this is my pen. Me being me. I stabbed this kid and I went back to doing my work. So whilst everybody's looking at us, I'm just like, I know everybody's staring at me, but I don't, like, I'm not trying to draw no attention to myself. Like, I'm just pretending like nothing happened. So I'm just, writing. The teacher comes over and his hand is bleeding. Like, there's like a stab mark right in the middle of his hand. So his hand is bleeding and the teacher comes over. He's like, oh, what happened? Da-da-da. This kid says, oh, she stabbed me. Like, just like that. Like, so I was like, okay, did you tell him what you was doing? Like, how many times did I tell you to stop playing with me? You feel me? So now he's like, oh my God, like, he's exaggerating. He's like, oh my God, like, how could you do that? Da, da, da. He calls, like, we had like 3-4 deans. He called all of them to our classroom, and they was all standing by the door. They was like, oh, Lydia, come step outside, da, 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 da. So now the deans, brings me to their office or whatever. I'm there the whole day. They call my parents, bada bing, bada boom. They're like, we're gonna, we're gonna suspend you, shit like that. It was like, we're gonna suspend you later. Like, they told me to write a statement, and I wrote a very clear and concise statement, like, telling exactly what happened. And the boy also wrote a statement. I don't know exactly what he wrote in the statement, But he probably did not say what really happened. And because there's a stab mark in your hand, it's not like anyone's gonna listen to my point of view. But my thing is, that's sexual assault. Like, why are you touching my thighs after I told you don't do it? You feel me? But nobody was there to be a witness, so it's not like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, you know, they had suspended me or whatever. I forgot for how long, but it was a couple of days, maybe a week. I wasn't in school or whatever. They was actually trying to expel me for that, but my parents was not having that. They didn't even want me to get suspended, but like, it wasn't really much they could do. And it's so funny because that boy really got no punishment. Like, and when I seen him, like, he laughed about it, and I was just like I was so pissed because, like, how could you do that? And then it's like, you don't even get in trouble, like, at all. Like, no detention, no expulsion, no suspension, like, nothing. You got away, like, free, you know what I'm saying? Like, you, yeah, and I gotta have that on my record, you feel me? And honestly, that's how all the deans ended up knowing me, like, and all the kids that got in trouble was, like, always in the office, like, and that's how I made some great friends in there. I'm not gonna lie, like, I made some great friends because at the time I was a freshman, and I was friends with, like, a lot of seniors, and, like, you know, the connection, like, we was just here with it, you feel me? Yeah. But that was that. And when I eventually came back to school, like, my geometry teacher had moved my seat to the front of the classroom, and, like, this kid was just still acting so like, so strange. Like, this kid is just so strange. So strange. Like, y'all had to be there. Y'all had to be there. But moral of the story, like, I really got suspended for defending myself. Like, imagine that. Like, imagine. But I don't even care because you should not be playing with somebody like that. Like, especially when I don't know you. Like, you're a whole stranger to me. And I was kind of upset because, like, up to that point, I had a great, like, teacher-student relationship. Like, I don't want to say I was a teacher's pet, but I was a teacher's pet. Like, I actually, like, you know, participated in everything like that. After that, everything just went downhill for me, honestly. Like, I still talk to, like, some of my cool teachers and whatnot. Like, y'all have those, the ones that y'all be connected with, all of that. But, and I was kind of mad because, like, I had a good run. I did. I had a great run. But, you know, some people just don't like to see you win and whatnot. And, yeah. My parents always told me, it's like, when somebody play with you, you gotta show them that you're the biggest clown on earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't directly say that, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, y'all know what I'm trying to say, though. It's like, why? Like, it's like when you hear, if somebody hits you, you hit them back. Why are you touching me? Now I'm gonna stab you. Like, maybe that sounds like a drag, but, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But anyways, moral of the story, don't play with me. Don't be doing that to other kids, you know, don't be provoking other kids, and nobody will get stabbed, nobody will get hurt. Simple. I have that on my record now. And after that year I transferred out anyway, so it doesn't even matter. I mean, it does matter. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you tune into my last video if you haven't. Make sure you turn on the post notification bell down below so you're in tune for my next videos. And I'm gonna see y'all next time because I know that you know that it's a situation every time we're together on Send Donation. That's on period. We out.